Welcome to the channel and the hobby workshop. In this video I'll be working on the GL Racing Le Mans conversion kit for the GLF1. It's a lexan body, so it'll need decals and painting. I didn't know when I ordered it, but the lexan body is almost identical, even in scale, to this kit. I'm copying the decals from this kit and I'll use them in the build. Keep watching the video as I do make quite a few mistakes on this one, so hopefully it'll all work out well in the end. This is the GL Racing Le Mans conversion kit for the GLF1. I've cut out the body and I've cleaned it in some soapy water. And here are some decals that I'm going to apply. These are decals that I printed out. I've copied them from a Tamiya set and they happen to be about the right scale. Applying the decals will be like reverse from painting a normal kit. I like to put the decals on the inside of the lexan body. So let's start. We're going to start off with the Michelin decals. I'm using microsol setting solution for decals. It softens the decals. And I just put a little bit inside here to start with. And then let's get the first decals done. And here's the first decals in place. And next we'll put these decals on, and they go just here. And here's the decals cut out and ready to fit. Here are the next decals fitted. For the next decal we're going to do car number 8. So we're going to use this decal and it'll fit on the bonnet. I've decided to fit this decal first. It fits on here, but it'll be a good reference for the placing of the number 8. And here's the decal in place. The next decals will be off the smaller sheet, and these will fit on here. And there we are. We'll just move it around into place a little. If there are air bubbles under the decal, you'll see them through the front of the body. Next, I'm going to fit the decals around the windscreen. So next, we'll put these decals on the wings. And next we'll place the sponsor decals on either side here. Next I will apply the number 8s to the side here. I cut this decal down a little bit as it was a bit big, but it fits fine now. I'm removing any air bubbles with the cotton bud. Next, I've drawn a faint line to give me some idea where to put the decals. So we'll put the large Denso decal here I put one here already, the small Toyota Gazoo Racing. So let's get the next large decal in here. So I've cracked on a few more decals. And here we have some of the carbon fibre decals applied. And here's one of the large red decals added. I've continued applying decals, carbon decals, body decals. I've also used the masks that came with the kit. Here, windscreen, side windows, headlights. So next, to protect the decals, I'm going to spray with some clear. And then I'll start masking up to do the painting. I've added decals to the rear spoiler. And started adding decals to the spoiler sides. And now is where it all starts to go wrong. Sorry I didn't get video footage at this stage. I was too busy trying to rescue the project. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so I started masking with masking tape and it just proved too difficult. So I gave up on that. Then I tried this product, Mr. Finishing Sol Neo. It made a complete disaster of the decals. It melted most of them. So I was back to square one, having to clean the inside and try to get it as clean as possible and fit a new set of decals. Luckily I'm making my own decals, so that was possible. Then rather than mask, I decided to hand paint the black parts on the inside. So we're ready to apply the white paint now, and hopefully it won't affect the decals. And now we've got the inside painted white. Just let it dry for a while and then we'll peel. And now Alex is going to do the peel and see how it came out. Well done, Alex. I'll get the rest of it. And now I've removed the window masks also. I'm fairly happy with the finish. So next, to fit the spoilers. And here's the screw assortment. There's 4 M2x4 TBs, 7 M2x4 KBs, 6 M1.2 by 4 PBs and 2 M2 by 6 KBs. I'm using the M2 by 4 KBs. There are locators here and square cutouts here, so you have to line them up properly first. And again, M2 by 4 KBs. Get the orientation the way you want it for the pins. And it's the first one in place. And next we fit the sponge bumper. And this is held in place with the two M2 by 4 TBs. And then the 1.2 by 4 PBs. Rear mounts, again similar to the front. Attach the posts using the M2 by 4 KBs. And that's the body kit. The M2 by 6 KBs are for attaching the front bumper assembly, and the M2 by 4 TBs are for attaching the rear posts. And finally, where I went completely wrong on this roof wing, I cut it out completely wrong, so I've destroyed it. I wasn't too happy about using it in the first place. It looked a bit clunky, held in place with lots of screws, so I'm going to make my own. So here's the new part I've made. Here are the headlights. I've masked them, so I'm just removing some of the masking. It's just to give an effect of the lighting on the Toyota. And here's the rear fin that I've made. So we'll see how this fits on. I'll glue it into place. And here's the rear fin in place. And here it is alongside the GLF1. I've removed most of the Formula 1 parts. I've left these parts on. I don't think they need to come off. The rear mount stays in place. I've removed these screws. And I'll be using two M2x4 TB screws to attach the new mount. And the front mount goes in place with the two M2x6 KBs. And here it is fitted. So it's just a case now of trimming these posts down. Here it is with the body clips in place. I'm going to leave the posts for now, just in case it needs a bit of adjustment. The instructions suggest using the body clips to adjust the height on the inside, but I think it scratches the body. So I use the small rubber rings on the posts that come with the kit. There's plenty in the kit. And I have, I think, 1 or 2 in the front and 2 in the back. And then clip in. I think you could also use these on top of the posts rather than the clips. That's it for this video. I've put up some videos here, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Hopefully soon we'll get the GLF1 with the Le Mans body out on the test track. Some more projects to come: a GLR LM chassis and the GLA V2. Drop a comment on which one you'd like to see first.